Mama. Schmorning. Good schmorning. Schmorning. This shit is out of control. What up, Amy Lou? Honest Rage, Crime Time High, Chrissy Smith, Amy Lou Who, Cheshire, Oxalot, Schmorning, Amanda Love, morning. Honest Rage, Crime Time High. Good morning, Mama Jan. How you beautiful ladies doing this morning? Hey, VA gal, Rose Tom, No Lies, Shay, Elaine, top of the schmorning to you, NH girl, Christy Blue, Carla Z. Fuck y'all doing? We have a special guest right now coming to you. I want mods control the chat. We got the beautiful Smiley in the house. We will have no bashing of Smiley. Smiley is going to come on and talk about the call that she had with Don Wells Sr. and give us a little clarity about what all was going on with that scenario. So everyone, please welcome Miss Smiley and be very nice. Morning, Miss Smiley.
Good morning.
How are you, lovely?
I'm okay, thank you.
I love your glasses. Those are awesome.
Yeah, I have to wear them sometimes. Sometimes I don't.
You got a pink Cadillac to match?
I wish. Okay, so I wanted to call you this morning, okay, and get something straight.
Okay.
I did not. First of all, I want to lay all this to rest, but I wanted to call you personally and let you know that what you said on your live yesterday was not true whatsoever.
Okay, can I ask, hold on real quick. Can I ask you how you got my telephone number?
That's confidential.
Oh, mystery or Smiley. That doesn't work, love. Come on now.
I have to keep my sources.
It's not a source. The internet has it, love. Come on now. See, don't start with that, please, Smiley. We said I wasn't going to come here and bash you, but when you start saying stuff like you wake me up out of my, and I'm not going bad on you. What I'm saying is you woke me up out of my sleep. I asked you a simple question about, you should have just said, I got it off the YouTube like everybody else. Not saying you have some CIA mystery source that gives you my phone number. Please stop with this, Smiley. Now continue, madam.
Okay. So anyway.
Anyway, you're right.
Okay. Continue. So I just wanted to let you know, and I did come at you nice this morning. No,
you didn't. You called me from a secret source that gave you my number. There's nothing nice about that, and I'm not going bad on you. So let's do this. Let's jump forward past this stuff that we're getting stumbled up on. All right. Tell me about the situation with the call to Don Sr. Not that I was wrong or any of that, because there's no two wrongs don't make it right. So if you're wrong and I'm wrong, it doesn't make it right for you to come back here and tell me I'm wrong. So just tell me the situation. Go ahead.
But can I just clarify one thing?
No, I'd like for you to, at the end, Smiley, we can do that. But now just tell the story, love. That's all. I'm not bashing you. Just tell us the story. And then at the end, you can tell me how I was wrong.
I understand, but I feel like that you got one fact
wrong. I feel like
wrong.
It's my channel, Smiley, and you should listen to me on my channel. Just do that, madam. So, I'm giving you, listen, I'm going to give you the opportunity to put me in my place. But I want to hear the story first, because this is the issue. If you try to put me in my place first, we probably most certainly won't make it through this live, and we won't get to why we're here. So let's get to why we're here first. Then I most certainly will allow you to put me in my place, and I will apologize to you. I assure you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So how it come about, me calling Mr. Wells was actually an accident. Okay. And the reason that I say it was an accident was because I was trying to call Don Wells, which I know everybody and their brother has Don Wells' phone number. Not me. Okay. I don't have Don Wells' phone number. So
you don't have a secret source that can give you Don's number, but you have a secret source that can give you my number.
Okay. I thought you wanted to know about Mr. Wells.
I do.
Okay. So can we get through this first?
I hope so.
Okay. So What I did was I looked it up on the internet and I got Don Wells' phone number on the
Okay.
internet. So I thought, are you with me?
I'm listening to you, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
And so when I called the mobile number that I thought was Donald Wells, a man answered, and I said, "Is this Don?" And he said, "Yes." Well, to me, it didn't sound like Don, so I said, "Is this?" I said, "Don Wells," and he said, "Yes."
Can I
And
interrupt you just for 1 second?
sure,
I just want you to listen to something really quick, okay?
yes,
Hold on 1 second.
We all grew up on the joys of
Give me 2 seconds.
good food made fast.
Our Brian Enton has been following this case, and he is on the ground.
Hold on, Smiley. I
Tonight.
appreciate
Brian,
your patience
so
here.
much
It's better than not. I know it happens.
Whose voice is that, Smiley?
no, that's what I said. That's Don Wells.
That's Don.
Yes,
And so you knew what Don's voice sounded like before you called his dad, though, right?
exactly.
Okay, carry on.
That's why I asked him. I said, that's why I said the last name, Don Wells. Because people can sound different on the phone. So I said, Don Wells. And he said, yes. And I said, oh. I said, well, you must be senior. And he said, yes. He said, I have a son in Kingsport, Tennessee. And I said, oh, okay. So I said, I said, you're senior. So at that point, I wasn't going to hang up on him or whatever.
Why not?
I said, I just
because
said,
it's not
okay.
the person you called looking for. So, right?
But I said, okay. I wasn't just going to slam the phone up, is what I meant.
Sure.
So I'm like, okay. He said, is something wrong? I'm watching the TV and I'm watching the phone. I'm sorry. I said, is something wrong?
Let's stay on task here. We can get through this, okay? I promise.
He said, is something wrong? And I said, no, sir, nothing's wrong. I said, everything's fine. And so then he just started a conversation and started talking. And, he said he was worried about Don. I said, no,
Did he
sir.
tell you to put it on YouTube and tell people that he was worried about Don? Did he ask you to do that?
No, I did not record him.
Hold on. Did you call a suicide hotline for Don?
Why would I call a suicide hotline for Don?
Because that's what we do when we're worried about people that are going to do suicide. We don't go to the YouTube and explore it, right? We go straight to a suicide hotline, right?
I'm not worried Don's going to commit suicide.
But someone else that loved him is worried. Who are?
Then maybe they should call the suicide hotline.
Well, he's senile. How's he supposed to call?
Well, I guess his wife should call. I mean, I don't know. That's what he's saying in his mind, that he's.
Does he have a wife?
Yeah, she got on the phone too.
Okay. Yeah. So continue on, madam. I do want to cover the fact that you email back and forth with Mary and Jeannie, right?
No, I talked to Mary.
Mary, okay. So let's just take an appraisal real quick. You talked to Mary, who has not been helpful in this case at all, not even keeping her niece's picture out there without having her picture compete with it. You called Don's dad and had a conversation about it, and then went to the YouTube with the information. What is your helpful? How are you concerned in this helpfully? It's an honest question. What
about
did
Summer?
you do? Yes, you're talking to two people that you have communications with, two people that don't have anything to do with this case, and one that has nothing to do with it but negativity.
No, Mary emailed me. I only emailed Mary because Mary asked me how did I get her dad's.
Did you tell her you had a secret contact, or did you tell her the truth?
No, I told her the truth.
Why won't you tell me the truth?
Your number's out there too.
Why didn't you just say that in the beginning? You said you had a secret connection and you won't tell me. That's what you said. Okay, moving on. Go ahead.
Okay, so
I'm not pinning you down about nothing. I want to see the reactions. And I'm not going bad on you. Let me tell you what, Smiley Story. I love you as a sister in Christ. So go ahead.
Okay. So, yeah, okay. So the question is why do I feel about Summer? From day one, even before I became a YouTuber.
Did
I
I
mean,
ask that question to you, madam? I may have. Did I ask you that question?
okay, you asked me why I was in it for Summer. Okay, so
No,
ask
what
me
I
the question
said, what I asked you was, is how are a self-appraisal, how are you being helpful? That's what I asked you, is how are you being helpful?
because I'm researching day and night, and I am trying to find clues about Summer. I am on here worried to death about Summer.
Hey, you hear that voice?
Call an ambulance. Right
Who is
away,
that?
you know, do anything.
That's Dawn.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to check again. Okay.
Yeah.
You knew what that voice sounded like before you called Don Sr., right? Let me ask you, Smiley, when somebody calls the wrong number and they call your house, do you go on and on and on with them, or do you just hang up?
It depends on what they're saying. I'm not just hanging up in their face like you
Okay.
did me this morning.
You called and woke me up, madam. Look at you. Well, guess what? I'll call you tonight about 4 a.m., huh? Will you be so happy too?
I may not be happy, but I would be
I wasn't
polite,
happy
you
either.
know.
Because I actually do stay up way late in the night
I'm
researching and
sure.
stuff, trying to be helpful. So for
That's what I
somebody to
do.
call me way early in the morning like you did, man, that's not even fair. And now you're chastising me on my channel and you're doing this.
I'm not. I'm not
Okay,
chastising you on your channel.
let's I don't want to get caught up in this part because I do respect you. Let me ask you about Doug.
Okay.
Tell me about Doug.
Okay. So I was saying that I was getting bashed a lot for calling Don Wells, and that's fine. And, you know, I was saying, like in our texts and stuff, I said, even Doug had come over and took my video without me or without asking me or anything like that.
Like he
And
stole it, like he recorded it from your channel and then put it on his channel?
no, I don't know how it works, but I guess he shared the video, I guess, to his channel or to his
Okay.
community page.
Well, I mean, you know, all fairness, if it's public, they don't have to ask you to share it. If he shares it, it's good for you.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
But
I mean, that's a big difference between helping you and stealing from you. I just wanted to constitute that really quick.
okay, well, I don't, okay, that's fine.
Okay. All
But
right.
he shared my video on on his community page. So I was just telling you through our conversation that I was getting a lot of bashing for it and back and forth. So, but I can take the heat. That's fine. I try to chat back with everybody in my chat.
Why are you creating heat, Smiley? Instead
I
of putting
wasn't
it out, why are you creating fires instead of putting them out?
I wasn't trying to create the heat.
Do you see how the best laid road to hell is laid with the best of intentions, right?
Yeah, I mean things like that can happen. Sure.
They don't just happen by accident. You don't just accidentally call the wrong person and then accidentally upload a video about the contents of that call. That was there was nothing helpful about that. See, what I'm trying to get you to understand, Smiley, is that some of these things you're doing are counterproductive. Who-ah? Like what is an 80-year-old man with senility, what does he have to do with YouTube? That's an
Well,
exploitation, Smiley. You exploited Don's dad for clicks and views.
no, I didn't.
You
No.
did.
No, I didn't.
Well, we can agree to disagree, but you
Okay,
did.
well, we'll have to disagree on that.
That's okay.
Agree to disagree.
We also disagree that you calling me wasn't rude, and that me hanging up on you was the ruder of the actions, right?
Well, you know, that's, you know, in your opinion.
No, that's common courtesy, madam. See, I think it's part of your vernacular, Smiley. Because first you told me that Doug stole some stuff from you. Now you're saying he shared and helped you.
I don't see where it helped me, but
It brought all the views to your channel, love. It's what you're here for. It's why you put the call. It's why you put the information out about Don being suicidal. You did those things both for the same reason, did you not?
No.
Oh, okay.
I put it out because I thought people would like to know what Don's dad said. That was my, I kind of struggled with it. If you'll
Not
listen
long
to
enough, though. You
Huh?
didn't struggle with it long enough. You should have struggled with it a few more minutes, and then maybe you wouldn't have uploaded that content and been in this place that you are Thursday morning, love.
I'm in this place because you decided to.
Oh, it's my fault?
No,
It's my fault that Don Wells hates your guts. It's my fault. That's
no,
rare. That's rich.
no,
It's my fault.
no. See, you're misconstruing everything.
No, I'm a linguistic giant.
And that's what I told you before I come on here. That's what I told you before I come on here. And
Okay.
you know it.
You told me what? That I'm a linguistic giant?
No, that you were wanting a shit show.
This is not a shit show. This is me asking you questions and you not liking my responses. That's all.
I don't care about your responses, Benny.
It's my responses that have you in the state you are now. So you've got to pick Miss Smiley, pick a way, please. Pick a way this morning.
What
and
do
tell
you
me, I mean, go ahead.
I mean, what do you want me to pick? You said you want, when we were emailing,
We never emailed, not one time.
Not text, whatever.
Get it together, love. Get it together, please.
I'm sorry that you don't like the way that I speak.
No, I like the way that you're not. I don't like the way that you're not articulate in a case that it requires complete articulateness. Do you agree? There's no room to be, oops, that was an accident. This is somebody's life.
In this case, for bullies. And that's what you are, as a bully.
Smiley, you're rich. I wish you a lot of luck. I'm going to put you off my live now, and then I'm going to read all the text between us.
That's fine. I gave you permission
Yeah.
to do that. Yeah. I gave you permission.
I don't need your permission.
That's fine.
It's fair use.
Make sure when you do that, Benny.
I'm not going to make sure of shit. I'm going to read it exactly how they laid out. I'm not going to put any extra inference in for you in your shitty story, Smiley story.
Make sure that when you do that, how you contact.
Don't tell me what to do on my channel, madam. You don't even run your fucking channel good. And you're over here telling me how to do my shit? Why don't you call Don Sr. back and tell him how to fix his shit?
And I'm glad to see you change clothes today. And don't spit in the floor. I hope you spit in the floor. And don't tell me to align with your team. Like
hey, what I should tell you to do is never video from down here. Video from up here.
Whatever.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Dumbass. Oh, that fucking misery show. That ain't even a shit show. It's a show of misery. Fuck you, me, Smiley. Shit. Unload, ladies. Unload. Mary Paul, I kicked that fucking loser. Mary, you're a Smiley story. You're a son of a bitch. No, I didn't. I did not change my clothes from yesterday. But I'm still fucking handsome. Smiley, get your bitch ass on. You're a disgusting excuse for a human. Fuck you mean. You better take your shit on. Oh, shit. If you want to fucking support the channel, because I got to put up with these dumbasses like Smiley story, please, Cash App's fucking pinned in the top. Boy, she came on here telling me she woke me up. Then when I answered, it was just blah, 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 and I was like, I did to her what she should have did to Don Wells Sr. This fucking idiot Everybody knows what Don Wells' voices sound like. This bitch just wants to be she wants to be Wendy Williams. Fuck you mean. Actually, I'm not going to read her text because the text make her look even dumber than she is in person, right? Like, you could be smart behind the text and actually be fucking dumb. But when you're the way you text and the way you are in real life fucking line up. Hey, Smiley, this for you. Fuck you mean. Hey, I got two $100 bills for anybody that can call in right now and make sense out of the fucking shit that bitch just spewed out of the hole in her face. $200. Call in and make sense out of what the fuck she just said. Because she can't. I need one of my intelligent followers to come up here, get this fucking money, and tell me why the fuck that bitch just said all that dumbass contradiction, backstepping, forward jumping ass shit. Fuck you mean. 200 of them. The new one and the old one combined. It's 4,000 pennies. It's 400 quarters. You can gamble a lot of bullshit down the drain here. Smiley, leave my fucking show. Get out of the back of my fucking show. You fucking inbred. Oh, that's not even a word. You fucking communist. I was gonna let you make it, but then you came in here with that slick ass tongue you got. Boy, and I had to shut you down, bitch. Fuck you mean? Hey, y'all want to see my new phone lock? That's my new phone lock. Who in the house? Shit. I don't know why the fuck I can't see my chat. That bitch brought a juju over here and blocked my chat. Fuck you mean? She wants the views. You motherfucking right she does. As the stomach turns. Fucking right it will. Jenna must have taken M. Ray's mod spot on Ziggy and loves to time me out for telling the truth about her. Hell yeah. Benny, she's not worth it. Her lack of normal intelligence is what keeps her off the bell curve. Shit, that bitch can't even hear a bell. She's so far out there. She wanted attention and got it. Boy, fuck you mean, boy. Smiley story, boy. Bring that ass here, boy. Take that ass home, boy. Benny, take payments for getting rid of pieces of shit like her. Well, guess what? Hey, Smiley, cash at me some money. That was not a promotional ticket on my show. You owe me $3.23. Fuck you mean. I'll settle out of court for $14.88 because that's Doug's favorite number. Hey, Smiley, that was for you. Just the fucking state of her. Look at the fucking state of her. Jesus. She comes on with pink glasses on like she's about to read some shit and then flips them up. Boy, you got life in the game fucked up. But thanks for watching, Smiley. Hey, Smiley, Cat Eye says you're a bitch. Hell yeah, Mother Goose. You see why I'm here this morning, Mama. There's no limit to how low these people will go to get a little YouTube money sick. We are all dumber for having listened to her. People abusing elderly people just make me sick, Smiley. Damn right. This lady took me out of my storybook. Now I'm pissed. Well, let me see here. Let's see if we can find who she really is. You want to go on a hunt? Let's go on a hunt. I think she needs to be found out. I'm about to find you out, Smiley. Watch here. Hold up. I'm about to find out who you are with this old silly shit. Oh, squall tit. Unsending a whole bunch of messages with her emotional ass. Fuck you mean? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this shit. Who is this? Who is this woman with this sick shit in her mind? Hold on. Hey, Smiley, I'm about to give your number to some of my secret contacts and find out about you. Now, fuck you mean? With that whole ass shit you got going on in your brain, I see why you ain't got a man trying to yoke you back. You ran him off. Yeah, you ran him off. Here she is right here. Already fucking found her. And you won't imagine what her last name is. Holy shit. Pig. Her last name is fucking Pig. You want me to dox her for doxing Don Sr.? Smiley, you better fucking text me and call me right now. Or I'm about to put you out there. Fuck you mean? See? I'm so motherfucking trill with it. I found you in less than 15 seconds. Fuck you mean? Yeah, Doug gave her my number. You want to see who she is? You want me? Hey, you want me to dox her? I'm going to dox the bitch if you want me to. You fucked up. Well, hey, what's up, Chris? Hey, this is my homeboy Chris Hines, Live 411. Brother, I got your email, and we are brothers in Christ, brother. And I will work with you. I would love to work with you, Chris. Smiley, fuck you mean? This is so wrong. I'm sorry, Joan. It is what it is. People got to learn. People just got to learn. You're right. She's not worth it. Cat Eyes says, don't mess with Alzheimer's patients, you bitch. Camera angles are everything. You're right, Beth. This is where you're supposed to be helping me. Code word, Benny. Aha, Katie says, Smiley, stay in your own lane, brother. She posted it November 16th. You want the link? Yes, Beth, you're right. Yes, Chris, it is awesome, bro. You see, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no aristocrat. Why would she even call Don's dad? Good fucking question. She called Don's dad because she has secret connections that gave her the wrong fucking phone number. Don's fucking phone number, she's cool with Doug. She just told you. She's cool with Doug. Doug's put his number online so many fucking times, it's against the law. Smiley, you dumbass. That's elder abuse. That's elder exploitation. She was straight lying. You motherfucking right she was. This is what we do to you. Man, fuck this whole ass shit, Smiley. I'm asking my people one more time. I got the screen loaded up to share her information. Y'all want to see it? Fucking right, Chris. I exposed the truth. Yeah, if nobody gave you a number, Smiley, quit calling folks. That's your fucking problem. You didn't have no business calling me. But you did anyways, just like you did Don, and then you came out here and tried to justify all that shit with that simple Broken Arrow, Oklahoma mentality. Who-ah? She should be arrested. Okay. There she is right there. Julianne Pig. I would have kept my fucking maiden name, Julie. Especially coupled with the way you like to fucking show your camera angles. I'd have fucking left that alone. "67 years old. Fucking A. That's really sick. It's a pig. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm going to take you with me. I'm about to start on my third cup of coffee. Let me tell you what happened, people. Let me fucking tell you what happened, why I'm in a mood this morning. Smiley, you called me with your fucking horse shit, and you didn't even know that my 93-year-old grandfather and my 90-year-old grandmother both have COVID. My grandmother's in a fucking rehab hospital where nobody can come and see her. She pushed the button last night in the middle of the night to take a pee. Nobody came. So you know what she did? She swung her feet out of the bed and hit the fucking food tray and broke toes on both of her fucking feet. Fucking idiot. And now I'm here dealing with Julie Pig's dumbass and her fucking decisions to continue to fuck around with this case with the type of motherfuckers that ain't being helpful on this fucking case. Smiley. Ooh, I got a story to tell. Fuck you mean. You sorry motherfucking YouTubers. You bitches ain't shit. You should have known better coming on my show with that bullshit and then try to disrespect me and think I'm not going to put you out in the air like a seed off a tree. Fuck you mean. Guess what? People like the new me, but they're really in love with the old me. Smiley. The fuck you? I bet you ain't smiling now, huh? Fuck is wrong with you, Smiley? You do some old bullshit and then you believe the troll of all trollers. That I was gonna let you come on here, disrespect me in my own fucking bitch. You just jacked me in my jaw in my own crib. You just disrespected me in my own pad. That's what the fuck you do. Run around this internet like you own some shit. You don't even have the fucking etiquette nor the cognitive resource to be a fucking effective in this shit. And then it's people out here putting in hundreds and thousands of fucking hours to combat your fucking shit. This is very real. Very fucking real. And the only thing you can talk about is the fact I didn't change my shirt. Fucking idiot. Back in the day, we would call you the R word. But now we understand those people with cognitive delays are still smarter than Smiley. For fuck's sake. I told you. These creators doing the fucking worst. You want to know what? They're all struggling with menopause and midlife crisis and shit. And you know what they're doing? They're fucking up. Let me tell you about Crime Stories Obsessed. I can't stand that motherfucker. I'm glad she ain't even in my country. But let me tell you what. That motherfucker went on and found a picture of a stairway that looked just like the Wells, but it had a werewolf at the bottom. Smiley, I'm so ashamed of you. And if your mother was still alive, she'd be fucking ashamed of you too. Probably sleeping on somebody's couch, running up somebody's electrical bill with your fucking phone plugged in all the time while you're burning up the fucking Wi-Fi, calling fucking Don. Listen.
Think she'd freak out.
That's what Don's phone, that's what his voice sounds like, even on the phone, Smiley. No, people don't sound like their dad when everybody in the fucking world knows what his voice sounds like.
She loves her children.
You fucking liar!
She's not going to allow any situation like that. The biggest mistake she might have made.
That's his voice.
Choosing some wrong brands.
That's his voice. All these secret fucking CIA connections, and you can't seem to get it right yet. Fucking pig. You fucking kidding me? You came to me with a name like that, and when I found it, you should have came to me with a last name like Zebra, or Quarter Horse, or Shetland Pony, or even Rooster, or Lamb, or Sheep, or what else? Bison, Hereford Beef. No, you came to me with swine on your name. Fucking swine. You come to talk to a boss like me with swine on the end of your name? You don't get to talk to the boss with pork on your breath. I don't eat pork. No pork on my fork. And you come around me talking to me like you got sausage, Italian sausage on your breath? The fuck you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? Oh, I know who you think you are. You think you got us confused with the name Smiley. Well, guess what, Smiley? You called me from your real fucking phone number, you idiot. You are brand new at this shit. Ha ha. I, on the other hand, am not brand. Why the fuck am I trying to put the sugar in the fucking refrigerator? Smiley, it's your fault. I done wasted my fucking deodorant messing with you. You're a public figure, madam. You're a public figure. You put your face all over YouTube. You're a public figure. Now anybody that wants to call you and find out about your senility, we can. I done lost my voice, y'all. Fucking around with this idiot. Can I get an amen? Just one? Can I get one amen? I'm so sick of this shit. I bet you she won't call Don Sr. again, will she? You know what this bitch said? She done all that shit to Don Wells Sr. Don Wells Sr. gives Smiley the fucking number of Don's, and she tries to call and she can't get a hold of Don. Imagine that. This shit done really went off the rails, man. This shit done really went off the rails. I'm so sick of this shit. Prayer Garden is also back at it, claiming she's friends with Candace now. Sissy, stop that shit. Can we have a puff session? M. Ray, let's puff. Fuck me, man. Holy shit. Let's have a puff session. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all had to see me like this the past few days because This shit really don't have nothing to do with any of it. But then again, it has everything to do with it. Because if we can stop these people from doing this shit to this family, if we've got to embarrass them to protect Summer and Don, and now Don Wells Sr., I never thought I'd have to protect the old man because I thought he was far enough out of the clutch. But guess what? Somebody gave her Don Wells' number. The old man. What do you need? Resources that are secret, Smiley, that are giving you the wrong shit. Why can't you be wrong on your own? Because I'll tell you why. Smiley likes to be wrong at someone else's expense so that she can say, well, they told me. That's what they said. I just did what they said. And then step back on and cross and fork tongue yourself. I can't with you. In fact, I won't. This is it. You came over here with that bullshit. You know what? You didn't even get my number from Doug. You got my number from Ziggy. If it was Doug, all the shit you were talking about Doug in the text, you would have told me it was Doug. You didn't want to tell me it was Ziggy because you know I'd be back on Ziggy's ass like a tick on a dog. I no longer can do anything for Ziggy. It's out of my hands now. She played around and threatened with the wrong shit. I didn't make no calls. I assure you, they got made, though. So, they want to go real life, then I guess we're going real life, right? You want to go real life against this family? Guess what? You got to deal with me. I'm going to go real life with you. Piggy, 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 can't you see? You disrespected me and I'm pissed. You know what? Not even Doug disrespects me on my own shit. He's respectful enough to not do that. Been a long time since I had Doug over here. But when he came, he was always respectful. You, on the other hand, that's how I know you fuck with Ziggy. Because you come around thinking that anything you got to say, you can just say it and you ain't got to fucking worry about the repercussions, huh? It's all fun and games once you turn that fucking YouTube off, ain't it? For you it is, huh, Smiley? Y'all done fucked around with the wrong one, love. Y'all done fucked around with the wrong one. Oh, this morning, I got time today. You know what? The way Smiley just came on here and acted, I wouldn't be surprised if Smiley is the one that created the rumor yesterday about there being remains found on the Wells property or at Jody Sue's. I'm starting to think that I think she's good for it. I sure hope that I'm not wrong when I research it and find out that she's involved and then come back online and say that she done that shit and have proof somehow that she did it. I mean, I could show you proof that she done it right now. I don't want to do that yet. But I certainly could come up with some proof that she done that. That would suck, wouldn't it? That would suck if some proof came out that showed that Smiley's story is the one that started that fucking unsmiley story. Should I go digging? I promise you right now, I go digging for some proof about Smiley starting that rumor, I'm going to come back with it. No. I guarantee you, I will come back with it. Take that for what you want to call it, what you want to call it. Think Miss Piggy's an alcoholic. Ain't got to put no extras on it. Hey, Smiley, hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. Special orders, don't upset us. You better call every police in the land and hurry up and let them tell you that you're a fucking public figure. It's all public information. You are brand new at this shit. I agree. We should just call it. Well, guess what? We got Piggy and the Zigster. Piggy has been very interchangeable with Ziggy since day one, but I promised my wife I would not talk about Ziggy one more time, and I'm not. She waited all that time to tell me I'm a bully. You see why I made her tell the story first before I let her put me in check? Because I already knew she had a fucking attitude. She was going to disrespect me. So I wanted to make sure that I completely crossed her all the way up with all of these and all of these and all of this before I fucking burned her down. She was right. She knew it was going to be a shit show. I promised her it wouldn't be, but she disrespected me. Soon as she disrespected me and jacked me in my jaw in my own pad, it's self-defense at that point. I treat this like my home. This is my home. It's a reflection of my home. You see all this? This is my home. You come in my house and you jack me in my jaw in my own pad. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. F-U-C-T-U-P. You got me fucked up. Smoke session. Anything smoked on this channel is tobacco and CBD. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get with the chat. I'm hot. My voice is fucking gone now. I'm cold because it's cold out. I mean, I just got a lot, and I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. Got people trying to expose a veteran of penny true crime and her husband. Fuck around and make Scott H the liar that did it all, and they want me to believe that Penny has been calling the cops and the CPS on me, and I know she hasn't because she fucking stepped in front of it. No, I'm not playing Smiley's video over here. Fuck her. Do we understand that most of these people are narcissists? And a lot of the people that subscribe, they're narcissists too, and the only way you feed a narcissist is with a response. You know how you absolutely make a narcissist fucking eat itself and implode? Stop responding to them. Let them get all twisted up in their mind about what the fuck they think you're thinking and what they're thinking and what everybody else is thinking. Let me tell you what. A lot of these YouTubers spend a whole bunch of time telling you what the fuck you're thinking and what the fuck you're feeling. That's so they don't have to work on their own thoughts and feelings and their own life. They get on here 9 hours a day so they can shut everything out. Why do people sniff cocaine? To fucking escape reality. Why do people come here? To fucking escape reality. This is just an escape for most people. For me, it's coming here and it's defending people who cannot defend themselves. Don Wells Sr. is by far the most frail victim that could be victimized out of all of this. You know what you should have done is you should have fucking lied on Don's first wife. Don Sr.'s first wife. The one that Mary keeps lying on, Smiley, and saying that Don's mom, his biological mother, was a cocaine addict. Everything Mary has said and Jeannie and Trish have said, there's no proof. Let me tell you something funny about Jeannie. Jeannie, at the age of 18, got a little boy, a little 14-year-old boy pregnant. Right? That was Trish. Then 2 years later, at 20, she got a 16-year-old boy, the same boy, pregnant again. Well, Benny, how do you know that the 14-year-old child was Ronnie Bavaro's? Well, years later, after he was of legal age, he went in and signed the birth certificate for Trish. Trish is the very walking product of a sexual assault. Now, Mary didn't lay Ronnie down and take it from him. No. See, she'd been messing with Ronnie before 14 and when he got pregnant and when he got her pregnant. The second child, when Ronnie was 16 and Jeannie was 20, that was also a sexual assault. It's not that you put them down and take it from them. It's that you broke the law. So what that would be called is statutory rape. Now, that is not really a penal code they use anymore. They just use sexual assault. See, statutory rape used to be a cloak that you could put on some men and then push them into a prison. And if it said statutory rape, usually what that meant was that this guy is older and a girlfriend consensually had sex. Used to be statutory rape for a first offense was somewhere around 3 to 5 years. Now it's not even a charge anymore. You want to play around with kids, even if it's consensual, it's still just sexual assault. Right? Now, unfortunately, for Mary and Jeannie and all the rest of them, I hate to say this, in the court of law, your allegations at this point are hearsay. They're just allegations. But there is actual concrete proof. You have 2 children that both in the court of law would be considered products of a sexual assault. So isn't that like the pot painting the kettle black? Should we all rush to the authorities in Utah and tell them how Mary, or Jeannie rather, likes to have fucking kids with young boys? You mean to tell me there wasn't a fucking adult in all of Utah that you could have fucked on at that age and had a kid with that was your age? You mean to tell me, Jeannie, you mean to tell me you had to find a boy that was smooth-chested and smooth-crotched because a real man just wouldn't fit the bill for you, would it? Now, we have actual concrete proof of your sexual misguidings, right? If you were truly abused, I apologize. I apologize on behalf of Don if you were truly abused. But now, Jeannie, I've got to apologize on behalf of you to the Bavaro family. Because you swooped down like a fucking raven and you snatched the baby chick out of the nest and then you took him somewhere when he should be worried about fucking algebra. You got him changing diapers. You got him changing diapers. Right? That's what you do, Jeannie? Jeannie, what if your daughter Trish was 13 and laid down with an 18-year-old man that came home with a little bambino? You'd be calling the law, right? So it's definitely a double standard in that family, right? Definitely. And I don't want to go deep down into the sexual assault stuff. But if it becomes an issue again, I have a letter from Sonia I will reread. I will go down through there about the essay. I did it before. I will do it again. Make all the reports you want. Do all this bullshit you want to do. Prayer Garden, you're in it too. Do it in real life. Let me see you do it in real life. Quit fucking threatening it on the fucking YouTube. Do it in real life and then put a fucking sock in it. And let the court figure it out. Because the fact that you're back on here talking about this shit and pushing this narrative again, Mary, makes it really seem like the Utah authorities told you there ain't shit they could do with it. So then you think, oh, I'm going to prank call Dr. Phil and see if he'll bring me on and talk about all of my unsubstantiated claims. while my daughter, who is the product of a sexual assault, is in the audience watching. That sounds like some Jerry Springer shit, don't it? Don's story just sounds like a real tragic story of a girl gone. A girl got gone, right? That's how Don says it, right? It's just a sad story of a girl got gone. Mary and Jeannie's story is a lot different. And we could see it actually. We can hear all of the fancy, non-articulative words that can come out of the mouth of Jeannie and Trish and Mary. But doesn't the one that hollers and screams so much in life, trying to distract and deflect you from looking at what they're shielding from you in their real life? Could it be that they got scared because Don and I started talking about calling the Utah authorities? Let me tell you what, there is no statute of limitations on sexual assault or murder. And no, you don't need Ronnie to come in court and say he consented, because at 13 years old, Jeannie, he can't consent. And there's no statute of limitations. And we can look right across there. We don't even have to do no DNA, no forensics, no tricky ass fucking bullshit, no ancestry.com. We can just look at the birth certificate. We can look at the birth certificate before it was signed, and then after Ronnie came in when he was legal and signed it. He signed it at the age of 18. I don't have no notes. It's all right here. All right here. So, I now advocate for Ronnie Bavero. I now advocate for the state of Utah to tighten up their child sex laws, and also to reaffirm the public that historic sex cases will not go unpunished. Will not go unpunished. Don't we know the state picks up these deals, right? You have no founded evidence against Don except for your allegations, and then you have extensive criminal histories that will totally debunk you as a witness on your own behalf in a court of law. You two go on the stand with that background and all the character shit that we're going to pull up. You'll be seeing a countersuit is what you'll see. Right? Because, I mean, we can see the proof of your sexual transgressions in your daughter Trish, and the subsequent child after that. You have 2 children that are a product of sexual assault, legal sexual assault. You mean to tell me you couldn't even cover up a sexual assault with a 13-year-old boy with a fucking condom? You mean you let a 13-year-old boy ejaculate in you, a little kid? Let me tell you, when I was 13, I was not. It came shortly after, right? And then I became a whole man. Right? 13 years old, man. This baby butt smooth. Women, do you like a baby smooth man that looks like your son when you're changing his diaper? Who would want to sit on that? I'll tell you. Jeannie, that's who. Jeannie has a fetish for young boys. They can't say no. Jeannie may have, I mean, it's safe to say, maybe this is serial behavior. Mary, Jeannie, have we seen any other boys that have fallen victim? Huh? Is there other boys? So you start to ask yourself, Jeannie, you start having kids with a little fucking boy. Meanwhile, you're saying Don did this, that, and the third. Unfortunately, love, is not what you know, is what you can prove. Why would you wait 40 fucking years to turn this in? Why? What did it serve you to come here and do this? It served you nothing. Let me retract that. It served you embarrassment. That's what it served you. It served you letting a man like CM handle your tragedy, assure you of justice in nowhere. Where'd it go? Fucking nowhere. I hate that. Because if Don was truly guilty of all of that, even though if we couldn't prove it, he deserves to pay a punishment. But what punishment would Don serve? He was a minor. If anything that happened between any of them is validated, they're both minors. So what you have is a scenario where you cannot interject 40 years later the CPS counseling and give it to Don and Jeannie and Mary and all the rest of the kids affected by whatever sexual discombobulation that was going on, allegedly. You can't make Don and Jeannie fucking kids again. You can't take Don's big, tall ass, drywall finishing ass, and put him in a juvenile cell. You cannot put him in TYC, as Tennessee Youth Commission, kiddie prison. He won't fit. But he also doesn't fit in the adult system either. Now you've got 40 years, and prosecutors have certainly looked at this report. I mean, it came from a 40-year retired fucking excellent detective in CM, right? He just pushed it right in. He said so. I'm going to hand walk it in. I'm going to usher it in. Guess it got handled about like everything you do, CM. Wrong. See, Chris believes in the fucking polygraph. You want to know how? I know. Chris was a voice stress test analyzer. He was very, very, very much so a proponent of deceit detecting devices. So let me ask you this. Did Chris know way in the beginning that they passed the polygraphs? And that's why he went bad on them, because he knew, CM knew all of this was going to come out at some point. Or did CM just tell us all he had law enforcement contacts and he believed, because he couldn't corroborate it, he believed they probably didn't pass the polygraph. So he went hard and yard on them. Now, last night, he airs a fucking thing from Robin from July. Let's watch it. If you're not subscribed to Don's Family Channel, please go over here and subscribe. They got 10.1 thousand subscribers. It's not monetized. They could monetize and be making all kinds of money, but they're not even exploiting their own daughter. This is in response, Sandman, I love you, bro. This is in response to Chris M last night. Look when it happened. It happened way before Chris aired his shit. This happened yesterday. Robin made this video yesterday in response to the last July interview she did being played like it happened yesterday.
Robin Lane, I understand that there's going to be an interview that I did.
Robin Strong.
It's going to be online tonight, and this is an interview that I recorded back in July. I don't know what's going to be on it. Honestly, I don't remember exactly what I said in that interview. It was a while ago, and emotions were so high, and there was just so much chaos going on that, honestly, I'm not really even sure what I said. And I don't know if it's going to be twisted into a negative light, but
Why would Robin even be worried about a fucking law enforcement official twisting her words online? Is Robin crazy? Robin Lane, you have to be out of your rabid ass mind if you think CM is going to come on here and twist anything you say, beautiful. And let me tell you, I see you in a different light. You're very beautiful. Hoo-ah. But away from that, Robin, I'm telling you, do not say again that CM is going to twist your words, because CM would never do that, especially to you. You're a Sabbath day teacher. Get your shit together, Robin.
Praying that maybe there's something on there that I said that can be useful in helping find Summer. That's my hope. But I'm not really an interview person, and I really don't think that there's anything that I have to add to what's already been said. So I'm just really hoping that this is going to be a positive thing tonight. But I just wanted to make sure everyone realizes that
Pisces life. Sheriff Lawson is not crooked. I talked to that man for 45 minutes. He answered every question, and he did it impeccably. He loves that little girl like his own. And again, I asked him questions he had no idea I was going to ask him, and he never stammered. He answered them with complete confidence, sir. And I assure you, or ma'am, I assure you they weren't questions he'd been asked before. Because you know me, I'm not going to come in there and ask a bunch of questions he'd been asked 8,700 times already. I'm coming with some real strong critical thinking shit. I'm trying to see if he's a simple hillbilly sheriff. He's not. He just has the southern draw on his voice. And people that are from anywhere else than the deep south have a hard time understanding it. Hoo-ah.
this is not something that I just did. This is something that was back.
Why does she feel like she needs to preface it and say this is not something I just did? CM, Robin, you are about to bomb, love. CM would never twist your words, honey. I'll put that right on Robin Lane's forehead. Bless your soul, honey. I don't even know what would make you think you need to come on here and do a whole video talking about this video that you did months ago, 4 months ago, Robin. Like, stop. What are you worried about? Are you really that worried Chris is going to twist your words up? Again, honey, I stand in support of CM. He would never twist your words. Fuck you mean?
In July. And I just wanted to clear up some stuff. First of all, yes, we do own a red truck, a red Tacoma truck. My husband bought it 2 weeks before my dad passed away. So it was about a month ago, less than a month ago. My husband bought this.
So guess what? 2 months ago, her daddy dies. And now they're fucking trying to take her to the church, but go through the back door. I'll tell you what about Robin. Robin don't go through the church back door. Robin walks straight through the fucking front door because she's the Sabbath teacher. She is the one that makes sure little babies' minds are on a direction to observe Sabbath and to observe their religion in the way in America they see fit.
Truck. So nobody needs to wonder if this truck is in any way related to the one that is involved in the Summer Wells case.
She's being completely murdered because of this red truck. Don't you know? Actually, in real life, a long fucking time ago, LE already said that's not the truck. But here we are, deflected by people like, well, I'm not going to say any names in particular, but you know who I'm talking about. They want you to believe that all of this shit is somehow related to Summer Wells, and what it is, we covered it last night. It is called a meaningful what, Benny? A meaningful synchronicity.
Because we just got it, and we would have to be a special kind of stupid to purchase the truck that was the one that the police are looking for.
Now, Robin, you would be a special kind of stupid not to just buy the truck, but to buy the truck from the person who took Summer. Let's not forget the whole complexity of the truck. It's not that you would know where to buy the truck. It's that you know who has the truck. Ugh!
So I can assure you that this is not the truck. But if anyone wants to pull the records and find out, they're more than welcome to find out.
We can, because I'm sorry, your truck in the front of your house has been put all the fuck over YouTube with the license plate and all of the shit.
It's not exactly secret information.
No, but it is, Robin. It's very secret. We believe you've been keeping this from us since your daddy died.
I am definitely not a spokesman for the family, and in several interviews that I've done, I feel like people try to take the words that I say and try to use them as somehow.
You're damn right. In Jesus' good name, you are damn right. You can call me the cussing pastor.
Information directly from the family or make me out to be some kind of representative for the family. And I just want to clear that up right now that I am not.
She is a representative for who? Summer Moon Utah Wells. That's who she represents.
I'm a human being. I'm a friend.
She is the spokesperson for Summer. Whether she likes it or not, she is the spokesperson for Summer. She is the voice for Summer.
I cherish their friendship. I really do. I'm honored that I was a friend of this family, and I hope that I can continue to be, because I can assure you right now that I don't know anyone that has been more attacked than this family has.
Almost you, Robin. You've almost been attacked as much as them. Not quite nearly, but pretty close.
I know that a precious little girl is missing, and there's a lot of good intentions that come along with it, but attacking this family has done nothing but hurt the family, and it's not helping Summer.
It's hurt me. It has hurt me having to have some of these conversations that I've had to have with Sandman and with Don and with Candace, Robin. I know right where you're at. I hope I'm also a friend to this family for life. The weather is changing. I am not.
And so I just want to say that I cherish my friendship with them, and I never want to do anything that would hinder that relationship and that friendship.
What she's saying right now is she will not fail them. But Benny, everyone's human. We will fail. We will fail if we fail to make preparations to not fail. Yes, we will unwittingly fail, but very wittingly know how we could have changed it by preparing to not fail them.
When Summer comes back,
it is a cognitive choice to spew words out of your mouth into a device, to record it, upload it, comment, and share it. That takes a lot of motivation and intent. You have many steps in there that all collect time. Make the video, edit the video, post the video, share the video, comment to all those commenters. Anywhere in all of that 4, 6, 8, 10 hour, 24-hour mess, you could have made a decision to not do it. Stay patient for a minute, because this is a rapidly fluidly changing situation. So what you feel like right now about something you think the Wells did that was whatever, like Texas weather, just wait a minute, it'll change.
Back home, if and when she comes back home, and I pray that she does, I'm hoping that we will be still friends, that we will be unified, that her family will still be together, that her mommy and daddy will still be together, that her brothers will be back at home, and that they can all be together as a family. That's my biggest hope right now. And I want to be a part of that.
You are part of that.
All right, so all in all, I just want to say thank you to everyone who is out there trying to find Summer.
You're welcome, Robin.
And restore this family. That's really ultimately what I think our ultimate goal should be, is just to restore this family. And I'm hoping that she'll be back very soon. I really do have hope. It's not a false hope. It's not just a positive feeling. I really do believe that this little girl.
We don't believe in false prophets, do we? Do we, Robin? We believe in real prophets of a real Jesus.
Is going to come home, and I think that if we can all just get together in prayer and just pray for her, I do think that this miracle could happen. I think it will happen. So thank you guys.
So there we go. I don't know where we go from here. Where do we go from here, people? Where do we go from here? What do we do? You are a beautiful person, Robin. That one's for you, Smiley. Yeah, crime time grind. I believe all we can do is kick ass and take numbers. Sweet D, I'm believing for a miracle too. I don't know, guys. Where do we go from here? What do we do to protect Summer, the family, and the environment in which we're currently cultivating, navigating, and traversing? What do we do to do we shame these people? Are we involved in the shame culture again? Is it okay to shame people about their real life that they possess while they're shaming this family? Now, there's varying shades of shame. You can do just enough shame. You can do a little bit of shame. You can do a moderate amount of shame. You can do a lot of shame, or you can do a colossal fucking amount of shame. Once you cross the line and start doing the shaming these are my friends. These are not somebody I'm trying to create clicks and views and get money off of. I'm not going to take some money for them and tell you, give me some money for them. You want to support me because I make a conscious decision to not monetize my channel because I refuse to exploit even for one view, let alone whole phone calls. See, what Smiley did this morning was the same thing a lot of people are doing. Not in this morning too. And I'm not referring to you, Chris, but you are one of the people also, right? We didn't get along. You told me a lot of different crazy things. I told you a lot of different crazy things back. And now here we are today. Here you are saying, Benny, I want to work with you, sir. I apologize, sir. That's what you said in the email for Live 411. And because you did it correct, here we are, man. Let's rock out with our socks out. Right? So we saw Smiley's whole performance. We saw Smiley under a little pressure. We saw Smiley under some critical questioning that only Benny Keys could provide. Meanwhile, what you didn't see was me get the pot out of the cabinet, me put some water in that pot, me go grab a dozen of eggs, bring them over, one by one, drop them in there. You also didn't see me burn all the water out the pot and leave one little egg in there to crack. You ever seen a fucking egg in a pan, Smiley, after you burnt the water out of it? It explodes and hits the ceiling trying to get away from the heat. That's for you. See, leave an egg in a hot pan without water if you want to, and it cooks and it explodes out of the pot to get away from the heat. Don't you know everything in life, Smiley, runs from the heat? We are born, animals are born with a predisposed fear of what? Fire, not water. See, we actually have a reflex inside of the human body that once it's born into water, it will hold its breath. It will not take its first breath until you bring it into the air. Then the reflex kicks off and it breathes air. It's a phenomenon, almost amphibian-like. See, but some of us, when we come out of the birthing canal, we don't shed the amphibious reptilian part of us. We take that in through life. And what we do is we're part reptilian inside with a human exterior. So when they say wolves in sheep clothing, how about reptiles in human clothing? That would be a fair appraisal. You can't see them, right? About like a raccoon. A healthy one, anyways. You never see a healthy raccoon. You just know he's been there, right? How do you know he's been there? By the fucking wake of destruction he leaves behind him. That's what a reptile does. That's what Smiley does. That's what so on and so forth does. I'm the garbage man. I collect it all and I take it out. You don't belong here, ma'am. This ain't for you. Right? See, if you're not with me, you're against me. And if you're against me, you're in my way. And I must move all obstacles from the fuck out of my way. I will get you the fuck from around me. You understand me? I will make sure you stay the fuck from around me. That one's for you too. See, when I do that, Smiley, that's an outward expression of an inward feeling. You ever heard somebody say he was fucking spitting mad? He was spitting like a cobra. He was spitting fire. Shall I continue? You got me spitting fucking mad this morning. You got me blowing fire. You are despicable. And I hope the reason why you hide yourself is so that your grandkids don't accidentally come across your fucking videos on their fucking iPads. Wouldn't that be gross? I almost hope you don't even have any grandkids. That sort of person that we just looked at with all this shit, when I called her out for doing something wrong, she done this. That's the shit kids do. So what do you think Smiley does when her grandkids say, "Oh, Grandma, you did that wrong"? She goes, "Not a teacher, not a leader at all. What are you? What are you?" And when I pinned her down, well, if Don Sr. thinks that his son wants to commit suicide, why would Smiley not give Don Sr. the suicide hotline information? Or why would she not call herself? Right? It's like when you thought Don and Candace were doing whatever, they weren't. But when you thought they were, you didn't call the cops on them then either, did you? Sat back and watched, didn't you? You did, didn't you? Sammy, there's zero fucking help. She has over 1,000 videos tagged to Summer. What's wrong with Rage? Lizzie can email Benny. They can email Benny to get unhidden. No bashing, share. Yep, no bashing anyone. This is my channel. You guys are here to see what I'm doing. To the new ones. To the ladies that been in here, y'all know I ain't even talking to y'all. You are here to support the message. If you don't support what I'm saying, leave now. If you support what I'm saying, do your due diligence. All I ask some of you to do is hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down and leave kind comments. Or if you can't, don't leave any. I shouldn't have to shut my comments down in the places that we all come to meet and interact and spread love. I shouldn't have to shut that down and let the people that miss the videos not be able to comment later on because you're going to be so nasty, I don't want to deal with it. Be an adult, right? If you can't prove something, don't put it on somebody, right? Ziggy put a murder on me the other night. Said that I snitched on a drug dealer and then he got killed. Then I had to go in and debunk it and say, okay, this is the whole situation, but you didn't even know a video existed, did you? She had no idea a video existed. None. She no one talk about Benny no more. One. Fuck you, me, blood clot. Your eyes clot. Bana boy. Cabana boy. Your eyes clot. Stop with your story times. If you want stories, go see Chip. Women who are sexually abused as children sometimes go on to become abusers. You're absolutely right. Not discounting that. But that would mean that something had to have perpetuated that, right? We don't know. We don't know definitively what sort of situations happen between the two of them. I mean, objectively, you've heard online what somebody wanted you to hear. The only thing that matters is what's said in the court of law. Otherwise, it's just hearsay. I hate to say that, but I'm being realistic here. Okay? Just like we want to be realistic about the situation with Summer. Like, is she alive? Statistically, probably not. Does that break my heart every time, all day long? Yes. Do I pray for a miracle as a God following man? Of course. Ask yourself today, make a real fair appraisal of what you're doing here. Could no one understand that if you're out here causing trouble and you're hiding behind some stuff, or maybe if you're not even hiding behind a profile picture, this is hide and go seek. Don't come around here hiding and then be upset when somebody tags you, because you're tagging on all of you're making up the rules as you go. I'm not. I play by a very standard, sturdy, concrete, wrought iron steel set of rules. You break the rule, you got to get the business. Don't fuck with the edge of the rules if you don't want the business. Because that's my business. My business is making sure everybody gets the business they want. Please don't start censoring the truth tellers here, Benny. There are only a few left. Too much, Mom. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not censoring anyone. Guess what? The truth tellers, we all talk to each other every single day. So, no, I'm trying to pull together. Don't you see the healing here, Joan? You see 411 over here? Me and him used to really dislike each other. Now, we're going to work together. He apologized to me. I apologized to him. We're here. Griff, me and Griff used to hate each other, and now Griff and I talk all day, every day. Penny, Scott H. I could go on and on about the creators that have come around and now are thinking something different because of an interaction that they either saw me in or that they just saw me perpetuate. I'm not perfect. I fail every single day so many times. In fact, that's Griff. Griff. That's Griff prank calling me. So now I must prank call Griff back. Oh, wait. I was wrong. Hold on. Oh, Smiley. Hold on. I was wrong, y'all. I'm man enough to admit it. I actually haven't even doxed. She's over there laughing like, you dumbass. I was a dumbass. Okay. Hey, Benny, you dumbass. Uh, oh shit. Oh, she's tripping. She's tripping, Way. I apologize, Miss Pig. You're old enough to not be involved in this. But Tammy ain't. Oh, that's a cute little Boston. I'm just me, a mom, wife, mother, daughter, sister, grandmother, mother-in-law, friend. You have a husband, and he lets you do all this shit? Oh, what the fuck you mean? Hold on. I'm about to block out her family pictures right here. Hold on. She says 2 hours ago, it costs nothing to be a decent human being, but evidently the price is still too high for some people. Respect your elders. She's really upset that I disrespected her. Respect your elders. Learn from the people who have walked the path before you. I'd say that to you, Tammy. You need to fucking respect the people who are older in time on YouTube than you. Just because you're older in years than me doesn't mean I have to accept the fact that you are colossally flawed. Sometimes it takes only one act of kindness and caring to change a person's life. Let me tell you, please don't message me right now unless you want to be doxxed. I'm in full exposition dox mode right now. All right? You do anything on this screen and you're going to be doxxed. Hold on one second here. Hold on. TM, ain't this your friend right here? Right here? This the boss lady, right? Smiley story, right? Hold on. Tiffany Marie is streaming me. Tiffany Marie is streaming me. Tiffany Marie is streaming me. Tiffany Marie can see on these. TM. Bow. 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 TM wants me to pull up her real name. That's what she wants me to do. Is that what you want me to do? You want me to pull up you? Backup channel 2.0. Got you. Thank you, sir. Of course she puts it on her backup channel 2.0. Because she can't come at me with her real shit. Because she's scary like that. Penny and Benny.
Number to me, right? Stop.
Stream me.
So,
Stream me.
when TM and AB started blowing up the spot about the fundraiser and started getting all maniacal and vicious on the people, like,
Maniacal.
Yeah, look it up. Maniacal.
And he's talking about himself again.
Oh, I am.
I brought it up.
Oh,
when I lived
okay.
here, right? I talk about it here and there, but it's
Hey,
people that are just obsessed.
Y'all want to take a trip to Dunkin' Donuts?
fixated
I'm just playing.
on it, right? So,
Pow. Pow.
let me tell you this. Let me tell you
Pow.
this.
This is her MO, right? This is what people do when they're wrong. They make it like somebody else is lying, right? If she was wrong, she should just come on and say, I did do that. But no, she's going to say, oh, it's all about Penny and Benny. Well, hey, Scott H was involved in it too, but you ain't got his name on it. Man, I got shit to do, man. I got real work to do. Fuck all this shit. I love all of y'all. Go over to Tiffany Marie's and tell her how she's full of shit. Remember, guys, the absence of evidence is not the evidence.